Well, happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. I am Jose. I am Jeremy's younger twin brother, and we got a couple things to talk about here today, okay? I want to talk about there's been a big fire at a Tesla Gigafactory, the big, huge Gigafactory out in Reno, Nevada. There has been a fire at it. We got to talk about that, all right? First off, I want to talk about unbelievably strong iPhone numbers as of right now, okay? So you can go to apple.com and you can see that pre-orders are looking pretty strong for the new iPhones, all right? So basically, the iPhone XS, which is the lower priced of the new iPhones, all right? This is a $999 model. We're already looking at delivery dates of between October 1st and October 8th already, all right? Now, keep in mind, pre-orders have only been going for around 48 hours, a little more than 48 hours. They started on Friday, okay? So it's a little over 48 hours into pre-orders, and they're looking very, very, very strong, okay? If you look, it's every single model across the board, okay? The 64 gig, the 256 gig, the 512 gig, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color you pick. You're already looking at delivery dates between, at some point in October, all right? Now, also the iPhone XS Max, that super expensive one, the massive one, right? Like the biggest phone in the world. I think it's like a 6.6 inch display or something insane like that, right? This phone is also already pushing out into October for delivery dates, and that's regardless of model. Even the 512, nearly $1,500 iPhone, that one is already also pushing out into October as of right now, okay? So if you are an Apple shareholder, you should be very, very happy with the way pre-orders are going. We're a little over 48 hours into this, guys. And if we're pushing out into an October 15th type delivery date, let's say by the end of this week, that means that iPhone pre-orders are very, very, very strong, which is a great sign for Apple investors. And keep in mind, the iPhone XR, which I think is going to be the top selling iPhone in terms of volume, that hasn't even begun pre-orders yet. That doesn't start until late October, mid to late October, all right? So this is very, very good news for all you Apple shareholders out there. And I don't think this is a type of phone that is going to be, hard to produce, okay? So you could say, okay, the dates are already pushing out to October 1st to October 8th. Maybe that's because production is hard. I do not think so at all, because these models, they follow a similar trend to last year's iPhone X, okay? So if there are any big hiccups, it was more like last year when you have a fundamental change in the design of your iPhone. This year is a very similar type design, okay? So I do not think it's going to be any type of big production snags out there. I think if the dates start getting pushed out further and further, it's just because pre-orders are very, very strong, guys. So anyone that's an Apple shareholder out there, I would be pretty happy, about the way these pre-orders are coming in right now. It looks pretty strong there, guys. Now let's go ahead and talk about, there was a fire at the big, huge Tesla Gigafactory out in Reno, okay? Story County officials tell us a fire broke out inside the Tesla Gigafactory late Saturday night, okay? It's a news organization out there in Reno that's saying this. Story County Fire Protection District responded to the incident just after 10 p.m. Saturday night. The building was evacuated when crews got on scene. Joe Curtis tells them that the fire started in a baking oven where employees make a powder coating, all right? When crews arrived on scene, they saw smoke coming from the roof of the structure. The fire was located on the third floor of the building in an area above the main entrance to the Gigafactory, all right? There was no active flames found right away. The sprinkler system was activated and crews were able to locate the fire in a large oven chamber. Curtis says the fire was mostly extinguished by the sprinkler system. The fire did not extend to other parts of the building, which is really, really good news, okay, that fire did not spread. And it was fully extinguished before 2 a.m. Sunday. So it's possible that fire went for at least a few hours there. There were no injuries reported, so that's really good news, all right? Now, Reuters just came out with an article about a half hour ago saying that full production is back up and running in the Gigafactory. So, good news, no one was injured. Also great news that production is fully back up and running. And this is not the first time, Tesla's been in the news for fires at their factories. Just a few weeks ago, out in the Fremont facility, there was a fire, okay? Basically some cardboard and shipping materials that were getting ready to ship away ended up catching fire. The rumor is, as of right now, that Elon Musk had actually lit up a massive, massive blunt, and it fell out of his hand and basically, I'm just kidding, okay? So it's good news that, the fire didn't spread. Production's back up and running, full, across the board. The Gigafactory is a highly advanced facility. facility, probably one of the most highly advanced facilities, on planet Earth, okay? So the chances of fire could really spread throughout the facility, I would say, is a very, very low probability. That facility has some amazing technology in it. So anyways, I would love to hear your guys' opinion on this. If you're an Apple shareholder, someone thinking about buying Apple, what do you think about these pre-ordered numbers? And let me know your opinion down there about Tesla. That was always a one that has a lot of debate down there. So I would love to hear from you guys. As always, just want to kind of let you know on these updates of this news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.